Welcome to the show that has more edge surfers, riders and rampant drops than you can shake a stick at. I refer, of course, to Tipping Point. Hello and welcome to Tipping Point. Let's meet the four players all hoping to win thousands today.
I'm Dave, an author from Lincolnshire.
I'm Holly, a speech therapy assistant from Southport.
I'm Harry, a logistics student from York.
And I'm Pat, a retired nurse from Berkshire.
Good luck to you all. Let's play Tipping Point. So, in round one, you each start with 3 counters. Questions are on the buzzer. If you buzz in and give me a correct answer, you'll have a choice to make. You can either choose to play one of your counters into the machine, or if you think the machine isn't quite ready, you can get one of your opponents to play one of theirs instead. Most of the counters you get out of the machine will add £50 to your score. That includes our mystery counters, which, of course, come with a bonus prize. But also nestled in the machine, we do have 2 double counters. Now, if one of those drops for you, it will double the entire value of your drop. And should one fall with the jackpot counter at the end of the game, you'll be leaving £20,000 richer. However, do remember the player with the lowest score at the end of this round will leave the game. So keep an eye on those double counters because they could make all the difference. Everybody ready? Hands on your buzzers. Here comes your first question. In the phrase, never eat shredded wheat, used to remember the points on a compass, which point is represented by the word shredded? Harry.
South.
It is south. Well done. So you get the first correct answer, Harry, so you can make the first choice. Would you like to play or would you like to pass?
I think I'm going to pass.
Who are you going to pass
to Dave.
Dave down the end there. Harry's not brave enough to go in first, Dave. He's sending you up front, so where would you like to go?
Drop zone 1, Ben.
Right, drop zone 1 it is. That double is very close. Has Harry made the right decision by passing this one? Let's see. Oh, it's a nice spot there, Dave.
That looks good.
Doesn't look bad, does it? A couple here. Yeah. Oh, is the double going to get any action? It's going to get a little. Oh, it got close. 3 counters, which not bad with the first one into the machine. The double did survive, but that's £150. Let's take it and put it into your bank. So you're off the mark, Dave, with £150, and you've got 2 counters still to play. Next question. Built in 1813, the Puffing Billy was an early example of what form of steam, Dave?
A locomotive, a steam engine.
Yeah, steam transport. I can accept locomotive or train. Would you like to play again or would you like to pass?
Well, I think I'll pass back to Harry.
Right then, Harry. Dave's putting you back into play. Where would you like to go?
We'll try drop zone 4, please.
You're going for drop zone 4, Harry. All right, fire it up, please. Ignoring the double, we're going down the other end. Slow, steady drop. Oh, it's just rolling. Is it going to be flat? It is, yes. Now, we need to get you on the board if we can, Harry. Get you in the game. Dave managed to get 3 counters with the counter you passed him. Are you going to match that? Are you going to better it? No, you're not. £50. Nice pass, Dave. £50 for you, Harry, with your first counter.
Take that.
Let's take it and put it into your bank, so you're off the mark with £50. And you've got 2 counters still to play. Next question. Often associated with nobles and peers, a coronet is typically worn on which part of the body, Pat?
Head.
Yes, it is, Pat. You're right. Now, would you like to play or would you like to pass?
Oh, I'd like to play, please.
Where are you going to go, Pat?
1.
Drop zone 1 for Pat, please. Double is hanging right over the edge. Harry ignored it for some reason.
I don't know why.
Here we go. Steady drop. Is it going to be flat there, Pat?
So?
It is flat, Pat. Can we get anything over the top shelf?
Yeah, just the 2.
It's dropped, Pat. And is the double going to go? Is the double going to be yours? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, it is. Nicely done, Pat. 3 counters for you there. £150 for those 3. Unfortunately, because Harry ignored the double, you get the double as well, which was very generous of him and very lucky for you. Let's double it up and give you another £150. So that's £300 in that drop, which when we take from the machine and put into your bank, puts you in the lead, Pat. Nicely done. And you've still got 2 counters left as well. Next question. In the title of a 2018 sequel to a classic film musical starring Julie Andrews, which magical nanny returns? Dave.
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins, of course it is, yes. Dave, would you like to play or would you like to pass?
I'll play drop zone 4.
OK, fire 4 up, please. A nice little stash on the right there, Dave, isn't there?
It's looking good. Huh?
Some
But
more
it's on the
counters
left.
that Harry left in the machine. Can we get some over that top shelf?
Oh,
Ooh, they're close, aren't they, Dave? Really close. Oh, it's going to stay there, I think, Dave. Sadly, I don't think it's going to go for you. So nothing from that one, Dave. And you've got one counter still to play. Next question. What closely woven heavy cloth material is typically used by artists as a surface to paint on? Dave.
canvas.
Correct, yes. Dave, do you want to play?
I'll play drop zone 4.
Yeah, looking good. Fire up 4, please. Ooh, quicker drop's good, isn't it?
That's where I wanted it.
Yeah, that should take out the danglers that you left. Just there, yeah,
Oh,
3
that's
down.
nice.
Nice spread
Nice
here.
spread.
Can you get Harry's? Yes, you can, and then some, Dave. What a drop. Well done. 10 counters, Dave. Really nice drop. £500.
Thank you.
Let's take it and put it into your bank. So that puts you on £650. You have now used all 3 of your counters, though, so for the time being, you are out. Next question for Holly, Harry and Pat. IOW is an abbreviation for the name of which island off the south coast of England? Harry.
Isle of Wight.
Yes. Nicely done, Harry. Now, you want to play or pass?
I think I'm going to pass again.
Who are you going to pass to, Holly or Pat?
To Holly.
Right, Holly, your chance to get into the machine now. Where do you want to go?
Can I try drop zone 3, please?
You can. Let's have drop zone 3 for Holly. Let's see if this pass is better, Harry. Or is Holly going to take advantage? And a rapid drop. Oh, it might split them, mightn't it?
Just hoping for the other side.
Yeah, just didn't want to give enough of each of those columns of counters. And they're going to stay where they are, Holly, I'm afraid. So good pass this time, Harry. Sets up the top shelf. Nothing's going to go. So you've got 2 counters left, Holly. Next question. In April 2019, Kenyan runner Eliud Kipchoge won which major long-distance running event in London for the 4th time? Pat.
The marathon.
Yes, Pat.
The London Marathon.
You're absolutely right. It is the London Marathon. Pat, would you like to play or would you like to pass?
Play, please.
Where are you going to go?
They all look exciting. I have 4, I think, please.
Fire up drop zone 4, please. Top shelf certainly looks good. If he comes down the left-hand side... Right, let's see. We need to get those 2 on the edge over, ideally. Go on then. Yes, nice. Good spread. It is a bit empty on the tipping point, though, isn't it?
Yes! Ah!
Not anymore,
Rocker.
though. Oh, well done, Pat. You squeezed those 2 out. So £100 for those 2. Not too bad in the end. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. It's going to put you on £400. And you've got 1 counter still to play. Next question. In May 2019, the Australian pop star who released the single New York City is Kylie who? Holly.
Minogue?
Yes, it is. Right, Holly, do you want to play?
I actually think I'm going to pass back to Harry.
Right then, Harry. Let's see how this goes. What are you thinking, Harry?
Drop some 3, I think.
Fire up 3, please. Is this going to work out, Holly? She just played. Right where you left yours, isn't it? Squeeze there. Yep. And is the tipping point ready? Yes, it is. Nicely done. 6 counters for you there, Harry. Very generous, Holly. Well done. £300. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. Harry, that's more like it, isn't it? Puts you on
Yeah, it's a bit
£350. And you've got 1 counter still to play as well. Next question for Holly, Harry and Pat. In the Arthur Conan Doyle series, Sherlock Holmes lives at 221B Baker Street with which former army surgeon as his professional assistant? Holly.
Watson.
Yes, it is Dr. Watson. Well done. Right. Not sure this is elementary now, Holly.
I will try drop zone 3, please.
Fire it up. Oh, where's it going to go? We need to bring that mystery down, Holly. What do you think?
No.
Oh, it's flat. You're all right. It's flat. We need to get you in the game. You're up against this now. We need 7 counters to catch Harry.
Oh,
Now, that's a
wow.
nice spread as well. This could be good. Oh, we've got 3. 3 counts, including the one that jumped out of the machine. It's £150 for you, Holly. Let's take it and put it into your bank. So you're off the mark
you.
with £150, and you've got 1 last counter to play. Next question. In 2018, Gerard Batten became the leader of which British political party previously led by Nigel Farage? Harry.
UKIP.
It is UKIP, yes. Nicely done, Harry. So one last counter for you. Do you want to play or do you want to pass?
Think I'll play.
You're going to play?
And risk drop zone 3, yeah.
OK. Fire up 3, please. There's a lot on the bottom shelf, like you say, Harry. Navigate that top. Yeah, nice release. Quick drop. Oh, what do you think? It might just split. That was the concern, wasn't it?
Oh.
Didn't want to risk passing it again, but sadly it's not paid off, I'm afraid, Harry, so nothing from your final drop. Harry, you have got yourself £350. You have used all 3 counters, though, so for the time being, you are out. Holly and Pat, just the 2 of you left in. You both have 1 counter each, so the next question is for you two. The 2016 picture book, There's a Snake in My School, was written by which comedian and Britain's Got Talent judge? Pat.
David Walliams.
Yes, it is David Walliams. Well done, Pat. So, you can play this last counter, or you could pass it to Holly and get her to play. What do you think?
Number 1.
Drop zone 1. Fire up 1, please. Right then, Pat, when you're ready, let's get your last counter in. Stays on its edge. Now, it is flats.
Thank goodness.
So we might squeeze those ones in the corner over.
Might not.
Oh, no, 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 no. You've left some hanging over that top shelf there, Pat. So sadly for you, nothing from your final counter. You stay on £400. For the time being, you are out. Holly, you have 1 counter left. Because it's just you and only you don't need to use your buzzer. You do need to give me the correct answer to this question to put that last counter into the machine.
OK.
Here we go then, Holly. An official Twitter account of which natural science magazine uses the handle @NatGeo?
Cosmos.
Nat Geo, National Geographic. Ever heard of it?
Not something that I'm
No, you're aware of.
into.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's a lot of pressure on that last question when it's just you, and unfortunately you're wrong, so we steal that final counter. That's going into the penalty pot. So as things stand, Dave is leading with £650. Pat is in second with £400, just ahead of Harry on £350. Holly has £150. Those counters just fell, just had an ambient drop in 3. Hasn't changed anything. So, we have 1 counter up for grabs in the penalty pot. I'm going to ask you all 1 more question. If you buzz in and give me the correct answer, you put this counter into the machine. If you buzz in and give me the wrong answer, you will be frozen out. Holly, you're in last place. You've got to try and give me the correct answer to have any chance of going through. Good luck to all of you. Here comes your penalty pot question. How many days are there in November and December together? Dave.
61.
There is, Dave. Well done. I think you were the only one brave enough to try and go for that. Sadly, Holly, that means we're going to lose you now. We've come to the end of the round. Dave, 1 last counter for you. Where would you like to put it?
Drop zone 3, then.
OK, fire 3 up. Bottom shelf looks great, doesn't it?
It looks heavy.
Those 3 mysteries
Quite a
all
bit
on
on the
each
top
other.
as
Yeah,
well.
it's much more full, thanks to Harry. Yeah, nicely
That's
flat.
not too bad.
Could be good if we get something over. Is it going to go? Yeah, a couple here.
Come on, now.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
well done. So 5 counters full in there, Dave. Just keep an eye on it, though. And that's 2 more as well, so that's 7 in total. Very nice penalty pot. It's £350. Let's take it and put it into your bank. And that means at the end of the round, Dave has extended his lead. He has £1,000 from Pat on £400, who's just ahead of Harry on £350. Holly, I'm afraid that means with £150, we have found your tipping point. Thank you so much for playing.
Thank you for having me.
Lovely to meet you. So join us after the break to see which of today's 3 remaining players will win through to our head-to-head and a shot at our £10,000 jackpot. See you in a bit. If you'd like a brand new Tipping Point experience, then why not try Tipping Point Blast? You can download it on Google Play and the App Store for free and play wherever you are, whenever you like. Welcome back to Tipping Point, where Dave, Harry and Pat have all survived playing round 2. In this round, they'll each have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Every correct answer will give them a counter to play into the machine. As before, the player with the lowest score at the end of the round will be leaving the game. Dave, you're leading after round 1, so it's your choice. You can play first, or you could ask Harry or Pat to play.
Well, I think drop zone 2's looking quite good, Ben, so I think I'll play.
OK, so you've got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as you can. Every time you get one right, I'll give you a counter. If you don't know, just say pass, OK? 30 seconds for Dave, please. Your time starts now. Kickabout is a term used to describe an informal game of which ball sport?
Football.
Correct. Which British car brand makes the Adam and Astra models?
Vauxhall.
Correct. Which long-running TV drama series starring Martin Clunes is set in the fictional seaside town of Port Wen?
Pass.
Doc Martin. The name of which reality television star is often abbreviated to Kim K?
Kim Kardashian.
Correct. The high-necked silk dress with a slit skirt called a cheongsam originated on which continent?
Asia.
Correct. Which element of the periodic table is a noble gas with the name derived from the Greek for new? Neon. Neon. Bit more
got
time,
that.
you might have got that one.
Yeah.
4 correct answers in there, Dave.
Thank you.
4 counters to put into the machine and extend your lead if you can. Where would you like to start?
Drop zone 2, Ben.
OK, drop zone 2 it is. Rattles down, settles
rapid
over there
drop.
on the right. Yeah, good. And there's a couple on the edge there, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
That mystery's not far off either.
Oh, on top of one another.
Slides that extra one. Oh, 3 peel off and into the win zone, Dave. £150. Where next then, Dave?
I'll stick with drop zone 2, Ben.
OK, drop zone 2 again, please. Rattles down.
Same spot.
Yeah. Nice consistency. Doesn't often happen, but hopefully we can deliver some more money
Looks
for you.
good.
It doesn't look bad, does it, Pat? Oh, 1 drops in. That black counter somehow hovering over the win zone.
It's hanging in there.
It is. £50 did go, though, so let's give you that. Takes you to £200. 2 more to go then, Dave.
One more into drop zone 2 and see how it goes.
OK, drop zone 2, please. Yeah.
It loves that side.
It is working hard on that side, isn't it? That might move that double forward. Is it going to go? I think the double's now holding that little pair under it. 1 more to go then, Dave.
I guess I'll stick with drop zone 2.
2 again, please. Oh, suddenly it goes to the other side.
The other side.
But it might squeeze it through with a little shove from the edge.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh, there we
just
go.
got it.
There we go.
Will this finally go?
Come on now.
3 more.
Last guy.
So another £150. You finish up with 350, Dave. Let's take that and put it into your bank. And that puts you on £1,350. Right then, Pat, you are just ahead of Harry, so it's your choice now. Would you like to play next, or would you like Harry to go?
I play, please.
OK. 30 seconds for Pat, please. Your time starts now. When referring to bright, high-vis work clothing, vis is short for what word?
Visible.
Yep, or visibility. The BBC drama that was based on Flora Thompson's memoir of her childhood was called Lark Rise to Where?
Pass.
Candleford. Hermano is the Spanish word for which male relative?
Brother.
Correct. The board game Othello is typically played with reversible counters of black and which other colour?
White.
Correct. According to the Bible, who is the father of Cain and Abel?
Pass.
Adam.
Adam, yeah, I know.
Why didn't you say it, Pat?
Because it didn't come.
You got 3 correct answers, Pat. It's a decent return under that sort of pressure. And you give yourself a chance to try and catch Dave if you can, or certainly separate yourself a bit from Harry. So where would you like to start?
I'm going to go for drop zone 3, please.
All right, let's change up and go for drop zone 3, please. Yeah, Pat, I think that might ride. It is riding.
Right.
So you need to get your timing right on this, Pat. Can't
Yeah.
afford to be wasting these, not with you're so close to Harry. So nothing from that one. Where would you like to go now, Pat?
3.
Drop zone 3, please. Hopefully the silver one comes through. Yes. There's a little stack on the left that might get a nudge. Go on then,
be
go on then, go on then, go on then.
nice.
Ooh, well done. 3 counters drop in. £150. That's not too bad, is it? So you're on your way. And we've got 1 more to go.
Do 3, please, again.
All right, drop zone 3 again, please. Oh, could have done with that one going flat, couldn't we, Pat?
Please do.
It is. Great stuff. Now, if you push that little stack
the
on the
right
left
side.
through. Come on, then. Oh, this might work for you, Pat.
Wrong side, yeah.
So nothing drops from drop zone 1. Did have a drop in 3, though. 2 more counters fell in for you there, Pat, so we can give you another £100, which means your 3 counters get you a return of £250. Let's take that and put it into your bank and leave you on £650. Right then, Harry, we come to you. 30 seconds for Harry, please. Your time starts now. According to the common phrase, when something is dull and boring, it's like watching paint do
Dry.
what? Correct. Also known as Thera, the island of Santorini is a part of which European country?
Italy.
Greece. The 2015 novel Where My Heart Used to Beat is by which best-selling British author?
Pass.
Sebastian Folkes. Which football stadium in North London is the usual venue for the FA Cup final?
Wembley Stadium.
Correct. In the name of the wildlife charity RSPB, what does the letter P stand for?
Pass.
Protection. In which 1960s TV series did Roger Moore star as Simon Templar?
Pass.
The Saints. Oh, Harry.
Never heard of that.
No, that one probably
Past my
wasn't your
time.
era. 2 correct answers in there, Harry, 2 counters. Now, your challenge is to try and catch Pat. She's £300 ahead of you, so 6 counters will do the job. Where are you going to get 6 from, Harry?
I think I might go for drop zone 3.
OK, let's do
Try and
it.
go for the mysteries.
Drop zone 3, please. There's still a lot in there. I mean, you can certainly do it, Harry. Let's go for it when you're ready. Get one on the left of those nice stash there. Yeah, that's a nice spot. If it goes flat, that's a really nice spot, I think. Be flat. Yeah.
Nice.
So 6 counters is the first challenge.
Ooh.
Yeah, very
Wow, that looks good.
good. Is it going to go? Hey, well done, Harry. 4 counters for you, Harry. £200. Nice start, and you've also got your hands on a mystery prize, which is a recipe box of fresh artisan pasta delivered to your door for 6 months, courtesy of Pasta Evangelists.
Brilliant, yeah.
1 more counter as well, Harry. Where do you want to go with this one?
I think I might go drop zone 1.
OK, we're going to go for drop zone 1, please. Slides
Oh,
out
that looks
nicely.
good.
Pat thinks it looks good. What do you think, Harry?
You're in,
Let's see.
Harry. You're in.
You need another 2. Are you going to get them? Yeah, you're just going to
Just
get
about.
enough. 3 counter squeeze out. Sadly, Pat, that means we're going to lose you, I'm afraid.
It does indeed.
£150 for you there, Harry. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. And that means at the end of the round, it is Dave who is leading with £1,350. Harry sneaks through with £700. There's only £50 in it, Pat, but I'm afraid that means with £650, we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you for having me. It was lovely.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.
So it's Dave and Harry who'll be going head-to-head after the break for the right to play for our £10,000 jackpot. See you in a couple of minutes. Welcome back to Tipping Point. Just 2 players remain, Dave and Harry. Well done to both of you for getting this far.
Thank
We're about
you.
to find out which one of you is going to be taking on the machine for our jackpot. He's got a little bit of a challenge here for you, Harry, because Dave's got a nice lead. But there's still a lot of money in that machine there, and we've still got that double on the top shelf of Drop Zone 2, so you never know. Get that into play. It could still be very, very close. In this round, you're each going to be asked 3 questions alternately. On your question, you can choose to answer, or you can pass it to your opponent. If you give me a correct answer, you put the counter into the machine. If you give me a wrong answer, your opponent puts the counter into the machine. And whoever has the most money at the end of the round will be today's winner. Dave, as you're leading, you get to choose. Would you like the first question, or would you like to offer it to Harry?
I think I'll take the first question, Ben.
OK, first question for you here then, Dave. Meaning leather trousers. What is the name of the traditional shorts worn by men in alpine regions such as Bavaria? Now, you can pass this to Harry if you're not sure.
Well, I lived in Germany for 3 years.
Ah.
So I think I'll play.
OK, and what are you going to say?
I'll go for Lederhosen.
Lederhosen. Harry, you're nodding along?
Yeah, I would have gone the same there.
Yeah, OK. I get the sense that Dave may have owned a pair of these. Let's see if he's right. Is the answer Lederhosen? It is indeed. Well done. Dave, where would you like to put the first counter?
I think I'll go for drop zone 1.
Right, drop zone 1 it is. Sort of gathering between the 2 drop zones, really, isn't
Yes, exactly. Let's try and charm the machine. Not very charming.
it? No. Hectic
Wow.
settle there. Might get a couple, though, right on the edge. Anything to extend your lead here? Is it going to go?
There
Yes,
we go.
they are. So 3 counters, Dave. Nice one to start with, £150.
Thank you.
Let's take it from the machine and put it straight into your bank, and that's going to put you on £1,500. Right, Harry, we come to you. Time for your first question. Which US actor won an Oscar for his portrayal of Ray Charles in the 2004 film Ray? You can play or you can pass.
I don't know off the top of my head, so I think best decision would probably just pass to Dave.
Passing it over to Dave. Do you remember this film, Dave?
I remember the film. I don't remember the actor, but I'm going to guess at Will Smith.
You're going with Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Let's see if Dave's right. It's a good steal if you are. Was it Will Smith? It was Jamie Foxx, actually. It was Jamie Foxx. Harry, you get the counter.
Yes.
Where do you want to put it?
I think the majority of the counters are in drop zone 2, so if I can get the double in play as well.
Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Let's see what happens. Fire up 2, please. If you could land it on the left, bring a fair bit of that top shelf over. There's a lot of money on the bottom shelf. Too far right there, but that might shift the double a touch. Oh, come on.
Fill the gap.
Just fills the
Yeah.
gap. Sadly, nothing there, Harry. So, Dave, control comes back to you. Time for your second question. In 2018, Shakhtar Donetsk sold Brazilian midfielder Fred to which Premier League football club? Now, you can play this, or you can pass it to Harry. Does it ring any bells?
It doesn't ring any bells, so I guess I'm going to have to pass.
Right, Harry, you into your footy?
Yeah, I am into my football. Yeah, my favourite team is York City, but
Okay.
I do like Manchester United as well, so that's who Fred was sold to.
OK, so you're going to go Manchester United?
Yes.
OK, let's see if you're right. Is the answer Manchester United? It was indeed. Right, Harry, you get the counter. Where do you want to put it?
We'll go drop zone 2 again.
2 up, please. On that side, isn't it? That silver counter would be very nice. Hard on the right again.
It's not liking me today.
No, it's been down that right-hand side a lot, hasn't it? Oh, no.
Nothing.
Get away with one there, Dave. Nothing on the steal, sadly, for you, Harry, but you do keep control. Time for your second question. The only 2 American states to begin with the letter K are Kansas and which other? You can play or you can pass.
Shouldn't feel like I should know this. Have a think.
Yeah, have a good think.
I'll have to pass it.
You're gonna pass it?
Yeah, I'll have to pass.
OK, Dave, what's he
Well,
missed?
I lived in the US for a couple of years, and I also do like my whiskey, so I'm going to go with Kentucky.
Kentucky, Harry.
KFC, should have got it, yeah.
Let's see then, Dave. Is the answer Kentucky? Of course it is. Well done, Dave. Good steal. Hard luck, Harry. Right, Dave, you can steal this counter. Where do you want to put it?
Drop zone 2, please.
Right, let's have 2. Right there.
That'll do.
Oh, just where Harry wanted it to go. He's missed with 2. You've hit it bang on with that one. There you go.
Oh, and the double.
This is going to be a big drop. To Harry on the steal, Dave. Nice drop. 11 counters. Well done, Dave. £550. That's strengthened your lead significantly. Let's take it and put it into your bank. It puts you over £2,050. You keep control as well. Time for your third and final question, Dave. In 2019, which 1980s girl band reached the UK top 40 with In Stereo, their first studio album in 10 years?
I'm really up on my girl bands.
1980s girl band.
I can only guess, and it is a wild guess, but the Spice Girls.
You're going with the Spice Girls. OK, you could have passed this one over to Harry, of course.
I suspect Harry might have had a clue.
Could be like Bananarama or something like that.
Could be like Bananarama. We were looking for a 1980s girl band. Depends if the Spice Girls were of the 80s or have you gone a little bit early. Let's
Yes,
find out.
yes.
Is it the Spice Girls? No, it was Bananarama.
Was it?
Yeah.
So you'd have been right.
Well
Yeah.
done, Harry. Where would you like to play now?
Try drop zone 4.
OK, let's have drop zone 4, please. There's something over the top shelf. It's a bit sparse there, isn't it? Go on, then. Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking good.
It's whether it goes over now.
It's going to fill a gap, I think.
Give it a...
OK. Sadly, nothing there. But you've got one last question here. You keep control, Harry.
Yeah.
Your third and final one. Traditionally eaten on Burns Night, Cranachan is a Scottish dessert typically made with which berry? And you can play this or you can pass it to Dave.
We'll play and go with cranberry.
You're going with cranberry, OK?
Cranachan, maybe.
Yeah, of course, can see that conclusion. Dave, Cranachan,
Might have gone with raspberry.
you might have gone raspberry.
Yeah.
OK, let's see if you're right, Harry. If you are, you've got one last crack at this. If you're not, Dave, you get the final counter and you're going to be playing for our jackpot. Is the answer cranberry? No, it was raspberry.
Was
Had
it?
you passed
So,
David
yeah.
would have got it. So sadly, Harry, that means we're going to lose you. Congratulations, Dave. That means you are today's winner. Very well played.
Thank you.
And we've got an extra counter for you here as well. Where would you like to put it?
I think drop zone 2 is still looking very, very tasty. So let's try 2.
2 up, please.
Be nice if it went left.
Probably will.
Oh, the other left.
Rolls the right. It could still get that action on the tipping point. They're massing there, aren't they, nicely?
Couple over.
Squeeze this silver counter. Are the rest going to go? 3 sneak in. £150 for those 3, Dave. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. And that means at the end of the round, with £2,200, Dave is our winner. Very well played, Dave.
Thank you.
Great game from you. Harry, it's been great fun.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid that does mean with £700, we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing, Harry.
Thank you.
Of course, you have won your artisan pasta delivery subscription. So at least we know you're not going to starve when you go back to uni.
It'll be useful.
Thank you for playing, Harry.
Thank you.
So, Dave, as our champion, in a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put this jackpot counter into the machine. It's a little bit bigger than all the others, but so much better. So if you can get it out again, you're going to go home with £10,000. And, of course, we've still got that double on the bottom shelf of Drop Zone 2 there. If you can get the 2 to go together, Dave, you'd leave with £20,000. Can Dave master the machine by finding its jackpot tipping point? We'll find out after the break. Welcome back to the final part of Tipping Point. Dave is our winner today and has managed to get £2,200. Very well done. You've seen off all the others. Now it's just you and our machine and potentially our jackpot. If we were to get the jackpot counter out, any ideas what you'd like to do with the money?
It'd be great to get the family across to Florida.
To Florida?
Yeah.
But to go and enjoy a bit of the sort of the theme
I
parks?
think a bit of theme parks and some sun and sand, yes.
Yeah. How big is the family? How many of you are there?
My son and daughter, both grown up now, but 2 grandchildren at that age.
Amazing. So perfect for them.
Perfect for them.
Well, fingers crossed we get that out, because it would be a fabulous way of going enjoying that part of the world as well. And
it would.
Time to find out whether Dave's going to win our jackpot today. In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put the jackpot counter into the machine. If you want to go home with £10,000, just need to get it out again. If you want to go home with £20,000, so you can get it to drop with that double counter. Here's how you're going to do it. I'm going to show you 6 question categories for each category, and choose to play 1, 2 or 3 counts into the machine. The more you play for, the harder the question will be. The more you win, the easier it should be to get the jackpot counter out. All right, so...
Perfect.
I'm sure you've been looking and thinking carefully about where you want to put the precious jackpot counter.
I have.
But what are your thoughts?
I was always going to go either 1 or 4, and with the mystery counter there sitting on the edge of the bottom shelf there, seems churlish not to try 4.
Let's do it. Fire up 4, please. So let's see what we got when this comes down, because it doesn't hang around.
That's a rapid drop, but that's nicely over to the right, so that's
isn't
good.
it? Let's squeeze it into the edge, nice
Very
and
nice.
tight.
Yeah,
Lovely.
happy with that. Yeah.
So you've got the jackpot counter settled nicely, and 2 drop in. £100 we can add in, Dave. Takes us to £2,300. And like I said, the jackpot counter nice and tight on the right-hand side of Drop Zone 4. Let's have a look at your endgame subjects, Dave. This is what we have for you. Geography, sports, TV, nature, music and history. You can play them in any order you like. So where do you want to start for how many?
No particular favourites on that list, so I think we'll go top to bottom.
OK, so geography first for how many?
Yes, for 3.
Geography for 3. With Alaska being the first, what is the second largest US state by area? Montana, Arizona or Texas?
I may have a little advantage here in that I lived in Texas for 3 years.
Ah, OK.
So it's huge. So I think I'm going to go with Texas.
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 Should we light it up?
We'll light
We're going to
it up.
go with Texas, please. So Alaska's the first in terms of scale by area, but is Texas the second largest US state? It is indeed. Well done.
Terrific.
What were you doing in the States?
I was in the military for 37 years. I did an exchange tour of duty down in San Antonio, Texas.
Fantastic.
And wonderful 3 years.
Amazing. 3 counters, Drop Zone 4.
Please.
Fire it up. OK, didn't want to move
Want
to
to
the
play that
jackpot.
one, did it? Yeah.
But let's see if it takes something over. Yeah, is the mystery going to go? It's going to get close. Little nudge on.
Ooh.
It's just filling nicely.
Shaped up the shelf.
Yeah, it has. 2 to go.
Drop Zone 4.
Throw it up. That leapt all the way over, didn't it?
Wants to be on the left there.
OK, shaping the top shelf now. 1 more. 4 again.
4 again.
Fire up. Right, let's have one right on that jackpot counter there, Dave. Ah.
Come on.
OK, so not at the jackpot, but let's see if we can take some of this money. Yes, good spread.
That looks a nice spread.
Could we get 2 in one here? 2 mysteries in one go? Yes, we can. How about that? 8 counters for you, costing points, so we can give you £400. So the money goes up very nicely, £2,700. You've got 2 prizes, double prizes.
Fantastic.
You've won a deluxe UK weekend break for 2, courtesy of Buy a Gift.
Wonderful.
Which is lovely, and also a flight simulator experience, courtesy of Virtual Aerospace. Was it the RAF that you were in?
Yes, I flew for about 20 years.
What a perfect prize. Nice start. Let's go back to the categories. So, sports next on the list.
Sports next, my least favourite, but we'll go for 3.
All right, sport for 3. Which professional darts player goes by the nickname The Machine? Peter Wright, James Wade, or Terry Jenkins?
Well, this will be a pure guess. James Wade.
James Wade? OK, we're going to light up James down the middle, please. We're looking for the professional darts player whose nickname is The Machine. Is it James Wade? It is.
Good guess.
3 counters, so great answer. Drop zone 4.
Drop zone 4, please.
Fire it up, please. Go on.
Oh, it'll fill the gap, if nothing else.
Just sort of ran out, didn't it? Might get a little... So squeezes it up, that's OK. Might get that one black counter there. Just keep an eye on it. So that one counter did finally drop. Let's put £50 in, 2,750. Right, second counter, drop zone 4.
Drop zone 4.
Fire it up, please. Yes, that's it.
That's the place.
Skids it over to that side. Nicely done. Little stack on the edge we might take out, the 2 or 3 here.
Nicely down the right.
Yeah, 3 counters there. £150, £2,900. Very nice. And one more to put in. Drop zone 4.
Drop zone 4.
Fire it up. Oh, not quite. Although that might
over.
squeeze that black counter now. There, a little bit of lateral squeeze on. Little nudge. We'll take that. Couple in the middle there. Two more drop in. Another £100. The money's gone up very nicely. You're up to £3,000, Dave. Jackpot counter on the edge of the top shelf. Really good. Let's go back to the categories. So we're on to TV next.
TV for 3.
TV for 3. Which of these is a 2018 ITV drama starring Miranda Richardson? Girlfriends, wives, or mothers?
I do believe it was Wives.
Did you watch it?
There's something lurking in the back of my mind there, but no, I didn't. But Wives.
Wives rings a bell?
Yes,
OK, we're going to go with Wives. So the ITV drama starring Miranda Richardson, was it called Wives? Girlfriend.
Was it?
Girlfriend. OK, not to worry. First stumble that we'd had. Let's go back to the categories. Halfway. Nature's next.
Nature for 3, please.
Nature for 3. The Deathwatch is a species of which insect? Fly, beetle, or ant?
This is a good one for me because one of my old squadrons, the beetle, was the emblem.
Oh, really?
So I'm going to go for beetle.
Beetle?
Beetle.
OK, we're going to light up beetle,
Deathwatch
please. What was the squadron that you were on that had a beetle?
64 squadron.
64. Well, it's informed our answer. Is the Deathwatch a species of beetle? Yes, great. Brilliantly named, isn't it, the Deathwatch beetle?
Perfect.
Right, 3 counters. Drop zone 4.
Drop zone 4, please.
Fire it up.
Oh, it likes the left.
OK. Let's go. 3 here we might get if they move forward. Yeah, we do. 3 counters, £150. Take the money up to 3,150. 2 to go. 4 again.
4 again, please.
Fire it up, please. Oh, not sure.
Over there, but
Might
should
squeeze it
probably fill the
through.
gap.
But that black counter, look, it stays
Give
on
it
it.
a little bit of a...
Oh, I just need
no. Might get a bit of lateral.
Yeah. Drop zone 4 again.
Drop zone 4, please.
4 up, please.
rapid drop.
Right there, but just another little
just
nudge on
edging
it.
it.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
edging
yeah.
it, you're right. Anything here? 4 more drop in, so another £200. That's nice. Takes up to £3,350, and we're edging that jackpot counter forward slowly but surely. Let's go back to the categories. We've got 2 left. We have music and history.
Music, and we might as well stick with 3.
Worked, hasn't it? Music for 3. The 2019 UK #1 album titled When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go is by which singer and songwriter? Billie Eilish, Sigrid, or Cardi B?
Boy, there's a challenge. Again, it's going to be a guess.
Have you heard of any of those singer-songwriters?
I haven't, no. I think we'll go for Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish?
Billie Eilish.
OK, we're going to light up Billie Eilish. When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? Was it written by Billie Eilish? Yeah.
Well, there's luck.
Drop zone 4?
Drop zone 4, please.
Right,
Ben.
fire it up, please.
Let's see if we can get it across there. It wants to stay there, doesn't it?
It's in a great spot, but we just had only
Yeah.
1 right on it.
Yes.
Putting a fair few counters in. 3 drop in for you. Let's have another £150. Takes us up to 3,500. Right, 2 to go. 4 again?
4 again, please.
Let's have 4, please. Go back.
Oh,
Is that going to squeeze there? We might get a little nudge on it again. A little nudge on it
just
again.
fill the shelf, hasn't it?
That
Yeah.
edging forward. We
Yeah.
do need one on the right.
We do.
4 again?
We do. 4 again, please.
Fire it up. We've only had 1. Time for another one. On the right. No, not quite.
This might get a little bit of lateral and just be enough to... There we go. There we go.
OK, it's got
coming
it
down
down.
there.
We've got it down. Finally got it down. OK, £3,500. Lovely. Finally, we're on the bottom shelf. You're working hard for this, Dave. Let's go back to the final category. History.
History for 3.
History for 3 it is, please. In what year did British forces evacuate Allied troops from Dunkirk? 1940, 1944 or 1947?
My grandfather was at Dunkirk, so 1940.
1940? Should we light it
1940,
up?
yes, right at
Okay.
the start of World War II.
We're going to go with 1940, please. Should know this. Dave's grandfather was there. Is the answer 1940? Yes, it is.
Terrific.
Well done. Brilliant. You've done everything you need to do, Dave. You've given yourself a great chance. Drop zone 4.
Drop zone 4, please.
Fire it up, please.
Got a gap to fill there.
Go on. Oh,
No, it doesn't want to, does it?
a little bit behind it, maybe. Counter just fell
Oh,
over.
it's just squeezed it over
Yeah,
the top of
OK.
it.
2 to go. Drop zone 4 again.
Drop zone 4, please.
Light it up, please. Got to get 1 behind that silver counter and then
Yes,
1 more down.
indeed.
Yeah,
Well,
there
that's
we go.
the one.
Right, so it's in the right place.
It is.
It's going to come forward, and now you just need to do that
Build
again.
Do that again.
Drop zone 4 again, Dave.
Drop zone 4,
Light
please.
it up, please.
Doing
I've
it.
set it up behind, but that silver one there. Can we get you some money here? Come on. Last little throw. Yeah, nicely done. 4 counters, so £200, £3,700. So, Dave, we're out of questions and we're out of categories, but it's not over. I'm going to offer you one last chance to leave today with £10,000. As things stand, you've got £3,700. You can walk away with that money right now, or you could trade it. 3 final counters to put in the machine in the hope of getting the jackpot counter out. If you decide to take the trade, as I'm sure you know, nothing else has any value. You leave with £10,000, or you leave with no cash at all. Do you think 3 would be enough?
Given that it's not wanted to move forward and it's tucked in under that black counter now, 3,700's a lot of money. I think I'll stay with the money.
OK, I'll ask you one last time. Would you like to take the money or the trade?
The money, please.
Congratulations. Very well done, Dave. £3,700. I'm sure we'll get you and some of the family on the way to Florida.
We hope so.
I'm sure we'll have a lovely time either way. But, of course, as we know, our machine can throw a twist every now and again, so we're going to play out the trade to see if 3 counters would have been enough. Let's see what happens here. Drop 1. Way off target. Oh, it's riding. The jackpot counter is going nowhere. Drop 2. Is anything here? Edges the jackpot counter forward. This was the 3rd and final drop. Yeah.
Left-hand side.
Nothing there. Consistently unpredictable as ever, our machine. Just sailed right past the jackpot counter. Got a little nudge, but nothing more. How are you feeling now?
Relieved.
Yeah, you've played a great game. £3,700. And of course, you've won your weekend breakaway for 2. And I know you're very excited about your flight simulator experience. You've enjoyed yourself, Dave?
I've had a great time, Ben. Thank you very much.
Real pleasure to play alongside you. Have a fantastic holiday.
You too. Thank you.
Fantastic stuff. So Dave's even with £3,700, even with the extra trade counters. We just couldn't get the jackpot moving far enough forward today, could we? Join us next time when the fate of former players will hang in the balance on Tipping Point. Goodbye.